Hello, my name is Ran and this is Itai. We are Krav Maga instructors. Krav Maga is the Israeli system of self-defense. In Krav Maga we have only one rule, stay alive. In those short videos we're going to show you how to defend yourself in a real situation, life and death situation. The first attack that I want to teach you is the basic one, straight punch to the center of the face. I'm going to demonstrate first and then I'm going to teach you how to do this attack. From the basic stance, before I want to talk about the attack, let's see how we need to close our fist, because when this part is going to meet his head, I can do some damage to my knuckles. So first of all, I'm going to close my hand very tight, no hair inside, meaning all the fingers are very tight and closed. The thumb is over here. I'm going to hit him with those two knuckles. From the basic stance, my left hand, okay, straight to the center of the face, weak points, meaning chin or nose, okay? Other end, chin or nose. Let's start from the left hand. This is my weak hand, the closer to the attacker. From the basic stance, I'm going to straight my hand forward, okay? Same movement like I want to grab something. On the way, I'm going to close my fist. And in a couple of centimeters before the target, I'm going to close the fist tight and then turn it inside. The other end is going to guard my face. From here, straight punch. And going back. Other side. Straight punch. And coming back. My right hand, here I have more power because I'm starting the movement from downstairs. I'm going to turn the heel outside. I want to move energy from the floor to the end of my fist. I'm going to turn the heel outside, moving energy to the hip, shoulder, and only then to the end of the fist. From the basic stance all the way to the center of the face. Left hand guarding my face. From here, straight punch and coming back. When I want to mix it together, I'm going to start with my left hand. It's closer to the attacker. I want to throw the left hand and I want to switch in between, meaning using my body, switch and getting more power with my right hand. Left hand is going back to guard my face.
Okay, the next strike that we're going to teach you guys is the hook. All right, so let's see how it looks like on Ran's face. Left hook, right hook. The other side. Left hook, right hook. All right. So let's talk about the hooks. A hook is a strike that's coming with a little bit from a circle, it's coming from the side. Again, I'm aiming for a weak point. I'm going to aim from the chin. Maybe I'm going to aim a little bit higher to the eye socket, but basically I'm going to aim it for the chin. All right? The way I'm going to do the strike, one of the most important things about a strike is that my elbow is going to be always in the same height as the fist. I'm always going to keep it parallel to the ground. I don't want to break my elbow in because all the energy in the strike will crash inside, and exactly will happen the same if I will throw my elbow up. So the elbow going to be always in the same height as the fist. The distance between the forearm and the biceps is going to be determined by how far is my opponent is from me. The hooks can be a close range strike, and the hooks I can open my hooks and it can be a little bit longer range strike. What I'm gonna do before my left, we're gonna strike again like we did with the jab and the cross. We started with the left here, I'm gonna start again with the left. What I'm gonna do before the strike, I'm gonna load myself just a little bit. Don't be afraid about this movement that somebody's gonna see it because he has no idea what you're gonna throw. I wanna have power, I wanna have energy from the ground like Ron explained to you before with the cross. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna load myself a little bit. Basically, I'm gonna take my right side of my chest towards my left knee. I'm going to load myself and I'm going to step a little bit. I'm going to feel pressure a little bit on my quads. From here, I'm going to push myself. I'm going to push strong with my waistline. The strike coming from the waist is not coming from the hand. I'm not going to do this movement. Once I'm fixing on the angle, I'm staying like this. So I'm gonna push myself and I'm gonna throw my strike. The hands, it's very important, the hands will not lie down. In boxing, when you have boxing glove, you have two types of hooks. In Krav Maga, we're trying to maintain only this type of hook because I'm afraid to hit with those two knuckles. I always want to hit with those two. If I'm gonna hit with those two, I'm afraid I'm gonna break my hand. So I'm gonna push and I'm gonna throw the hook. The other hand, as always, guarding the face. So this is the left hook. Let's talk about the right hook now. The right hook, I'm gonna do always the same move with my legs like I did with the cross. The same thing I'm gonna do with my right. I'm gonna push from my leg and then I'm gonna throw my right just like I did with my left. The elbow gonna be in the same height as the fist. I'm gonna be parallel to the ground basically. Again, the angle gonna be determined by how far my opponent is from me. Even though the right hook is a little bit a closer range strike because I cannot turn my body too much. So this is gonna be the right hook and again guarding my face, working with my waistline, exactly the same as the left hook.